All right, cool, cool. So we're here with Frank Stea. He's the business owner here at Top Rank, one of the managers. Or do you want to break that down to
I'm
you?
the guy. I run the gym here, the Top Rank Boxing Gym here in Las Vegas. It's a privilege and an honor. I've been running the gym for a little over 3 years, so it's interesting. A lot of interesting things happen.
Right, right, right. And then running the gym like that, running the gym with a name like Top Rank in the first place. What does that come with? Does that come with a weight for you, or like how do you feel? Do you enjoy doing it and everything like that?
Some days I do, some days I don't. There's you get issues here, and just some days are some great days. Some days you leave, you feel really good about everything. But I think in a way, I don't want to say this is a job because it's not. You know what a job is. A job is working a 9 to 5 for a company where you don't, you see a dead end. Here, there's a future. Here, I get paid very well. Yearly, I continue to keep getting paid very well, and just blessed to be here. But you have your good days and you have your bad days. You just have to be here in the gym. Maybe one day you'll be here. You'll catch a really interesting day where a lot of drama unfolds, or you'll see there and it'll just be a spectacular day where just good boxing, good energy. So just depending on the day.
Right, right, right. And I know you see a lot of faces in and out every day. What has been the most inspirational face that you've seen come, being in here and that have came in the gym so far?
The most inspirational face that I've seen is when I come in the morning. I go take a piss in the bathroom and I look at myself in the mirror, and I see the best looking, most inspirational face that I'm going to see for the rest of my life. So I try to inspire myself, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody inspires me in a shape or form. I can't tell you I didn't get starstruck at one point, but now I'm a little numb to it. Everybody's a colleague, everybody's a friend, an acquaintance, and what inspires me is really just seeing people work. The guys that come here every day and really put the effort to get better, to make something of themselves, and it's the ones that don't inspire me, the ones that come in and bullshit and do nothing.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And then, what advice would you give to a upcoming boxer that's trying to get in here, trying to work with you, or maybe just work with a couple of the guys around the gym? What advice would you give to them?
I mean, first and foremost, if someone walks in here, because this is a private gym, we try to just open this up for invitation only, professionals, top level amateurs. There's days I get at least once a week. I get somebody in here looking to sign up for a boxing gym. I do my best to discourage them. I do my best to tell them, hey, find a different career, because this is a rough career. You got to really give your life and your soul to this. And, if you're really going to be successful, you really want to do this at any capacity, you got to put your life on the line. And as you could see in history, you've never seen a successful fighter, promoter, manager, whatever, any level of boxing just quit and be successful at something else. When you're in boxing, it's like blood in, blood out. It's like the mafia. When you get into boxing, and I'm not saying boxing's the mafia, but once you're really truly in, the only way out is death.
Yeah. And very understandable, because a lot of people just think it's you put on gloves and you get in that ring and you fight, but they don't understand the hard work and dedication and process that comes behind it. Now, for you, like getting into the sports of boxing and everything like that, how was it for you? Like, where did you start? Where did your path come from?
I mean, there's a bigger story. I tried to be a fighter at one point, and obviously that shit didn't work out for me. It just wasn't in the cards for me. But I was a fan. I mean, are you a fan of boxing?
Of course.
Okay, so I just took that passion from being a fan to where I'm at right now, and hey, see you guys. And that's basically it. I mean, there's no real origin story. I mean, maybe if one day I get into the Hall of Fame, or one day I'm a multi-billionaire, then I can really get into the origin story. But I'm just a fan. I got blessed, lucky to get into this industry, and here we are.
Yeah. And
I'm with you.
Right. And the last couple questions, is there anything big that you have planned for the future? Let's just say you do, hit that right amount of money, or that spot that you want to be at mentally, physically, whatever it is. What's the goals for the future for you?
At the end of the day, it's about money. If anything you do, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're passionate about something, That's great. You should be passionate. You should enjoy what you love and enjoy what you do. And I'm blessed to do that. I'm blessed to enjoy being here, being in the industry of boxing. And, it's the money's most important. I hate to say it. If you're a fighter, you're in this, do it for the money. Don't say, oh, I'll fight for free. I'll do anything for free. If you have a skill, if you believe your presence is valued in any way, make sure you get paid for it.
Okay, sounds really good. Sounds really good. And if there's anything that you want to leave us with, leave the world.
Why do you like boxing? Let's switch this shit. Why are you here today? What's your whole purpose? What do you hope this here leads to at the end of the day for you? Where are you trying to go?
And you know what? Great question. I love boxing. Always been in love with boxing. I've been a fighter my whole life. I feel like, even growing up, just, coming from the streets, like you said, a lot of my background and history and like that, you wouldn't believe it if you saw it, but I feel like boxing is definitely a way to ease the mind, ease the past, ease the pain and everything like that. But more importantly, it's inspiration. You see a lot of, kids coming up that doesn't have a path, and like when you show them the path of boxing, you show them success behind it, and then you give them that backstory behind it. They're like, damn, I can be like that one day. And then when they come in, I feel like for me, when you come in, you put on those gloves, you get a taste of it, you kind of fall in love with it, and I feel like that's what I did, but like you said, it's hard work, dedication, it takes a lot, and I realized I didn't have that type of time on my plate, that's to be here 24/7. And that one thing I wasn't going to do with it is play with it, because I understand how important it is and how devoted and dedicated you have to be to a sport like this. But if you get into it and you love it, you fall in love with it like I did, and you take it serious, I promise you this could be gold for anybody that touches it. But like you said, it's hard work, dedication, and the seriousness behind it is so important. You can die from this. So yeah, so that was it for me. Now doing what I'm doing here, I enjoy this as well a lot. Interviewing and get to knowing everybody, and just interacting with everybody in the different faces, different energy, different crowd. Like even talking to you right now, it's on a whole nother level to me. So it's kind of inspirational.
It's nothing. I appreciate you. I don't really do these very often, but I don't mind. It's again, I like to tell fighters and anybody when you're truly successful. That's when you should tell your story. You just tell where you came from. You just mentioned you're from the streets. I too, I'm from the streets. But I don't think I can inspire anybody until I've really achieved that success. Sure, there's thousands of people that would love to have my position. I get it. I was once one of them people that would have loved to have been in this situation. But I believe my story is still being written. And when I'm at least a multi-millionaire and I'm at the top of the heap, that's when my story could be told. And I would like to just, maybe in a way throw a little influence your way as far as whatever you decide to take your career, whether it be boxing or, anything, just media or any of that type of stuff, is just strive to be the best. Put the work in. And if you're putting the work in, and even if you don't see right away, you don't see the benefits coming from putting the work in, just keep fucking doing it. And I promise you it'll pay off. I promise you're going to say, okay, my bank statements are looking a little bit better than they did before because I'm putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? My the results. If you're working with fighters, everything's going to get there. If you're looking for the views and people checking your stuff out, the engagements and stuff, you'll notice it once you put the work in. And, again, without you, there's no me. So, without you, there's no fighters. And, obviously vice versa in a way. I don't want to give you all the credit or any, but other than that, but yeah. And then I asked you, who's some of I'm curious, so this way I can get to know you on this level. Who's some of your favorite fighters?
Off top, definitely Mayweather, definitely Tank, definitely Keyshawn, Haney. Ryan Garcia, I love, even though like they have their differences with each other, I really came up loving these fighters, watching them fight, watching them do their thing, Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo, all these guys, Triple G, so I don't have a one favorite that I pick. I just love the style, the different styles that they have, the motivation that they give and the inspiration that they give behind it and everything like that, so yeah, so that would be my answer to that.
There you go. I get to know you a little bit. I get to know So the next time you and I get a little powwow like this,
Yeah.
we could kind of go back and forth.
Okay.
I mean, I apologize if I didn't give you much about my story, but
you're
I like to
great.
talk about current topics. You
Yeah.
mentioned all those fighters. I know all those fighters you mentioned. I can't really stand much of them. They always want something from me. But no. But for real, guys like Devin Haney and obviously Keyshawn Davis, got a very good relationship with both. I wish them all and then their families all the best. And I'm always here to help them any way I can.
100%. You know what? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Frank.
I
That was
appreciate
amazing.
you.
That was amazing. Appreciate it. Okay. All righty.